Kevin Frazier here to bring you NBA action on ESPN. The Pistons come in looking to give these Detroit fans some Motor City madness. Ben Wallace is a guy who loves to do all the dirty work. That's why he's such a great rebounder. They'll face off against the Pacers. Reggie Miller is going to have to seize the moment out there. It's put up or shut up time. Pacers, Pistons, let's do this.
Welcome to ESPN Basketball here at the Palace of Auburn Hills in Detroit. Bob Fitzgerald here with Tom Tolbert. Tom, looking at these two starting lineups, I see a lot of playmakers out there. Who do you think are going to be the two key players?
Fitz, here's someone we need to take a look at. Ben Wallace is a great rebounder. If you ask around the league for the top rebounders, this guy's name comes up right at the top of the list. On the other side, you've got a warrior. Reggie Miller is one of these guys who loves to do damage on the inside. He needs to stake his claim in this game and in the paint.
Thanks, Tom. We're just about ready for the tip to get this one started. And the Pistons control the opening tip, and we'll get this one started. To Billups. Pump fakes. Hamilton with the crossover. Hamilton lets it go from the wing. Money on the jump shot.
He can stop and pop that mid-range J with the best of them.
The Pacers bring it up court and are two back. The steal.
If you're not going to protect the ball, well, he's just going to take it from you.
Now by Wallace. To Billups. Tinsley made the nab back there and records his first steal. Taken all the way by Tinsley. The Pistons have the rock. To Hamilton. Now right wing. Now by Hamilton. To Okur. Okur shoots.
That is a great example of how you fight for position on the offensive glass.
Just under 4 minutes here in the first quarter. To Artest. Caught by O'Neal. O'Neal uses the drop step. The 13-footer's missed by O'Neal.
That's just right around the spot where they stop being gimmies, and they gotta concentrate to knock them down.
The top of the key shot was made by Hamilton.
Offensive awareness, court savvy, well, whatever it is, he's got it.
We've got a 4-point ball game. Grabbed by O'Neal. Swatted away and gathered by Wallace.
No better feeling than when your teammate has your back. A nice rotation set up that block.
Received by Okur. The Pistons get that one and now have scored 6 unanswered points.
He generally doesn't score in bunches, but he'll take his shots when he can.
Pass caught by Artest. Pollard gets vertical. Dunks it on the reverse.
No one's going to confuse this guy with an offensive juggernaut, but that doesn't mean you can just take him for granted.
Caught by Wallace. Billups high off the glass. Count the basket and the foul.
Boy, that is a super play right there. I mean, to be able to go up and know you're going to get hammered and finish the shot anyway, that's incredible.
He completes the three-point play. Tinsley has the rock. To Artest. O'Neal has position down low. And that's his first takeaway of the game.
Smart read by the defender there, Fitz. He saw what was going down and jumped out to pick the pass off.
Here comes the double team. Billups is hacked and will go to the line for a couple. He can't get the first. Good on number 2. The Pacers take it up court, but they're losing. 12-4. To Miller. There's the steal. And that's his first takeaway of the game. To Wallace. Dumps it off. He's double-teamed for a double-digit lead. No one's home.
That one just looked a little off when he released it.
To O'Neal. Deflected. That's his first block of the game.
That was a face job right there, Fitz. That was an excellent play. Watch the job he does here.
Just under 2 minutes here in the first quarter. To Artest to cut it to single digits. Not there for him.
Things can get pretty tight underneath the basket, and it looks like the D bothered his shot on the last one.
To Prince. Launches it. Off the mark with a 3-ball.
You want your best shooters out there on the perimeter taking those shots, not the guys who can't hit them if their lives depended on it.
To Miller. O'Neal goes for the drop step. It's stolen.
Wow, that's got to be embarrassing. He got right in his face and just took the ball from him. Give it to him.
To Hamilton. Hamilton fires from 14. Hauled down by Pollard.
Defensive goaltending.
Will leave the floor. Pollard will come off the floor.
Substitution for the Pacers.
56 seconds here in the first quarter. Hamilton takes it in with the denial.
Substitution for the Pacers.
Sinks the first of 2. He gets them both. 50 seconds here in the first quarter. Tinsley releases from the stripe. Ripped down inside by Williamson. To Billups. Dumps it off. Hamilton spins. Hamilton is called for the charge, and that is his first foul of the game.
Now that's a little like standing on the railroad track with the train bearing down on you. Give him credit, though. He stood there and took it like a man.
25 seconds here in the first quarter. To Artest. In low. Pump fakes.
Once he got inside on this one, there was no doubt about it. You better run for cover.
The Pistons with an 8-point lead in the ball. To Sura. Grabbed by Williamson. The J was off the mark by Williamson.
That's just right around the spot where they stop being gimmies, and you gotta concentrate to knock them down.
The favorable bounce helped that long shot by O'Neal. We're at the end of 1. The score, 16-10. Bender inbounds to start the second quarter. To Bender. Nabbed by Artest. With the jab step, Artest takes a wide-open shot. No doubt about it.
He's not really known for his mid-range game, but that is no excuse for the defense to slack off him.
Hamilton glides in, gets the far iron, but it goes in.
Offensive awareness, court savvy, well, whatever it is, he's got it.
The Pacers can trim this lead down and bring it close with the bucket here. Tinsley shoots from the post, easily rebounded by Wallace. The wide-open shot was easily drained by Sura.
You don't get a lot of clean looks like this, so when you do, you have to take advantage.
Just over 4 minutes here in the second quarter. Received by Bender. Harrington releases from close range. Dumps it off. To Billups. Billups glides in.
NBA action is so quick, it's a good thing we got replay ready for you.
And the Pacers are down 8, but they have the ball. To Artest. Bender wants it down low. The steal. And that's his first takeaway of the game. To Sura. Sura off the glass. Loose ball. And the Pistons touched it last right before it went out of bounds.
Substitution for the Pistons. Substitution for the Pacers.
And the Pacers have the ball. To Bender. Bender takes the quick shot. Not this time. And the Pacers connect this time down the floor, now trail by 6.
You can't shy away from the spotlight when you're a star, Fitz, and this guy certainly doesn't.
The Pistons can extend their lead this trip down. They'd love to do that. O'Neal got a hand on it for the block. To Bender. Bender goes to the drop step. On the mark by Miller.
You have to be happy with any possession where you end up with a great look.
The Pistons take it up court and are leading 22-18. To Sura. Pass caught by Williamson. Caught by Wallace. Williamson is calling for it. The J was off the mark by Prince.
I normally like the turnaround J, but I'm not sure he needed to go to it that time.
Tinsley has the ball. Skip to Harrington. Back to Tinsley. Lob to Bender. Bender takes a turnaround J.
The height advantage really comes into play here. It's just too easy when you have that many inches on your defender.
And the Pistons bring it up. They're shooting 50% from the floor.
2 minutes.
To Billups. Miller made the nab back there and records his first steal.
Protecting the ball is priority number 1. You can't start thinking ahead and lose track of the handle.
Nab by Miller. O'Neal goes with the fadeaway. A rare rebound by Prince. Swatted. The Pistons will retain possession.
Substitution for the Pistons. Substitution for the Pacers.
To Prince. He's doubled up. 7 on the shot clock. Nice shot and crossover by Billups.
That 10 to 14 footer can be more difficult than it looks sometimes. Nice follow through.
The Pacers are just behind here, 24-20. Tinsley commits the charge, and that will be his second foul of the game.
Easy call for the ref there. The defender had his feet set and took the charge.
Harrington will head to the bench. Billups with a bucket here. He can get his 10th point of the game. Pass caught by Wallace. They push it inside. Okur uses the drop step. Wallace springs up. Hammered, and he'll go to the line. He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. Just over a minute here in the second quarter. To Miller. Miller launches from beyond the arc. Maybe next time. Tried to lay it in right, but no good by O'Neal.
You can't miss layups. If there is a basketball Bible, that's got to be commandment number 1.
Here comes the double team. Billups fades away inside.
Watch the sweet post move here. Fading back lets him get just enough arc on the shot to get it over the defender.
34 seconds here in the second quarter. To Artest. He's double teamed. Splits it with a pass. Prince made the pickpocket, and that's his second so far. Sura looks fresh coming back on the floor. Tinsley will leave the floor. .23 seconds here in the second quarter. The run cannot be stopped by Miller. Fired long by Artest.
That's a shot NBA players don't miss in practice. Once the game starts, it's a whole different story.
To Hamilton. Grabbed by Sura. Fades. Money on the jump shot. Jones cannons this one the entire length of the court. Misses the jumper. We've reached halftime with the score, 30-20. Now that we have a little breather, Tom is going to give us the stat breakdown with Game Track. Take it, Tommy.
Thanks, Fitz. The Pistons are making a point of getting to the line and knocking down the free throws. That's a smart game plan. Not only do you get freebies at the line, but it's also important to get the other team in foul trouble.
That'll do it for Game Track for now. We'll check in to see how it all played out on the storyline at the end of the game. O'Neal inbounds to start the second half. To Pollard. There's the steal.
Things got jammed up under the net and left a golden opportunity for the steal.
Skip to Hamilton. Lob to Prince. Prince uses the drop step. The outside fadeaway was no good by Prince.
He tried the fadeaway to get it over the defender, but he couldn't sink it. One more time. Check this out.
Phillips takes it up. He's shooting 80% from the floor. To Prince. Received by Phillips. Pump fakes. Jabs. To Prince. For a double-digit lead. Big bucket by the 5-year man out of Connecticut.
With that shot, they've got a nice cushion for themselves on the scoreboard.
The Pacers take it up. They haven't hit a shot from beyond the arc. Skip to Miller. To O'Neal. To cut it to single digits. O'Neal, 10 points by the 8-year man out of Eau Claire High School in South Carolina. To Prince. Now on the wing. Hamilton tries the spin move. He's doubled up. Hamilton scores his 12th point with the bucket there.
He is hard to shut down when you get inside like that.
Double-digit ball game. To our test, the Pacers turn this one over out of bounds. Phillips takes it up, and he's got 10 points. To Okur in the paint. Pollard gets the 3-second call. He gets it to fall. To Phillips. Okur goes to the drop step. Passed outside. Phillips fires. Couldn't buy a basket that trip down.
Defenders love those streaky shooters. It's a big roll of the dice when they take those long ones. So nice, we got to look at it twice.
Just under 3 minutes here in the third quarter. To Hamilton. Right side pass. Jab steps. Phillips goes glass. Knocked off course. And gathered by Tinsley.
Quick hands. Just when it looked like he was in trouble, the SWAT came through for him, and he got all ball.
The lay-in was cashed in by Tinsley. The Pistons are up 7 and have the ball. To Hamilton. Prince sails in. And we have a foul. Sinks the first of 2. Nice defensive rebound by O'Neal. And the Pacers would love to cut into the lead some more with a bucket here. To Pollard. Pollard takes the shot from the elbow. Wasn't there. The bucket down low was made by O'Neal.
Nice job fighting on the offensive boards.
The Pistons are at the controls. The 3-ball nails the deep one.
This guy's shooting from a different area code out there.
The Pacers have the ball but are trailing 39-30. To Miller. Miller unloads from 10 feet out. Not there for him. Denied. And it's scooped up by Miller.
It's hard to believe, but this one looks even better the second time.
The Pistons could add to their lead with a bucket this trip down. To Okur. The dunk was just crushed in by Okur.
No soft serve for this guy. When he throws it down, he throws it down hard.
Tinsley has it. Skip to Pollard. Back to Tinsley. To Pollard. Pump fakes. Jab steps. Artest lets it go from the wing. Down the hatch.
You got to give him credit. He turned a bad-looking shot into 2 points.
55 seconds here in the third quarter. To Hamilton. Caught by Wallace. The low post shot was blown by Wallace.
The D was right there. That shot had no chance.
Dumped down by Pollard.
He went with the one hand and flushed it down. They can go 2 for 1 here, Fitz, if they want to. Let's see how they manage the clock.
Skip to Billups. Billups goes glass. Almost a three-point opportunity. Instead, he'll go to the line for 2. Williamson comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. Tinsley will come off the floor. Sinks the first of 2. He gets him ball. The Pacers have the ball and are down 7. Received by Miller. Grabbed by Pollard. Nabbed by Pollard. Fred Jones gets airborne.
Now that's what I like to see. Be aggressive with the dribble drive. Take it strong to the hole.
"15 seconds here in the third quarter. Hamilton launches from beyond the arc. Controlled by Pollard. To Artest. Ron Artest releases. Can't drop the long one. Got it off in time, but the buzzer beater was missed by O'Neal. We've just finished the third quarter. The score, 43-38. Prince inbounds to start the final quarter. To Hamilton. Williamson is asking for it in the post. Williamson goes to the hook. Hits it.
The hook was just the move he needed to get that one over the defense. It's really hard to guard that hook shot.
To Miller. Now left side. Jones takes the turnaround J. Nice rebound by the 8-year man out of Virginia Union. To Hamilton. Williamson goes to the drop step. To Hamilton. Lob to Wallace. Skip to Prince. Shoots a 3. Bounces short off the rim.
Being up on that scoreboard gives a lot of players an itchy trigger finger from downtown. You still have to make sure you're taking the best available shot.
Pass caught by Pollard. Wallace swatted it away for his third block of the game.
Man, this guy's having his own block party.
To Wallace. 5 in the shot clock. Hamilton shoots from the post.
This one's tougher than it looks, Fitz. It's hard to keep your balance after the spin and then still have your equilibrium intact.
The Pacers work it up. They're shooting 47% from the floor. To O'Neal. Dumps it off. To Artest. Artest puts it up inside. Rebounded inside by Wallace. Back to Sura. To Williamson for a double-digit lead. A rare rebound by Pollard. Grabbed by Pollard. Caught by Pollard. Jazz. to stop the drought. Not there.
Just couldn't sink that one. And you know he would have loved to drop that mid-range J.
Substitution
Phillips
for the
looks
Pistons.
fresh coming back on the floor. Jones will leave the
Substitution for
floor.
the bases.
To Miller. O'Neal uses the drop step. To Artest. Artest with a crossover. 5 in the shot clock. Artest takes the shot from about 6. Not there for him.
To put it mildly, this team's having a lot of problems scoring right now. Here's an idea. Whatever you're doing, do the opposite.
Off the right rim, but missed by Hamilton.
I normally like the turnaround J, but I'm not sure he needed to go to it that time.
Dumps it off. Miller releases.
Roll that replay, please. I gotta see this one again.
2 minutes.
Just under 2 minutes here in the fourth quarter. To Williamson. Pass right wing. Phillips sails in, sinks it, and now has 15. And the Pacers will take a timeout here.
Timeout, Pacers.
To Miller. Nabbed by Miller. Received by Pollard. Pump fakes. Miller crosses it over to O'Neal. Slammed down by O'Neal.
That's what's so great about working it inside. You come away with high percentage shots.
The Pistons with control in the lead, 49-42. The fadeaway was hit by Hamilton.
Well, that's not a surprise. This guy's been doing work down in the low post.
Tinsley brings it up, and he's got 5 assists. To O'Neal. O'Neal glides in. Tinsley is credited the assist. He's got 5.
Every coach loves their star players and the intensity they bring to the court.
Just over a minute here in the fourth quarter. To Wallace. Now outside. He's double-teamed. Swatted away! And that's his first block of the game.
Nice block, especially considering that's not really part of his arsenal.
An extra effort rebound by Williamson.
You can't miss layups. If there is a basketball Bible, that's got to be commandment number 1.
The Pistons score and lead by 9.
Fitz, they got themselves into trouble earlier in the game, and it looks like this one's going to be just out of reach.
Miller steps back. Miller releases from 15. Ripped down by Williamson. Tinsley with the personal. That's his 3rd foul so far. He gets it to fall. To Williamson. Out on the right. Pass caught by Hamilton. And that's his first takeaway of the game. To Miller. Phillips gets whistled for blocking, and that is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
To Artest. Outside pass. To cut it to single digits. No good from three-point land. And the Pacers can't seem to make anything here in the fourth quarter. Skip to Hamilton. Here comes the double team. Back to Williamson. Williamson releases with no one near him.
The basket is good.
Nope. That's the end of the game. Your final score, 56-44. That was a great matchup we just watched. Let's check the storyline with Tom Tolbert. Tommy, take it away.
Thanks, Fitz. The Pistons just made a determined effort today to take better shots, and it paid off. When your shooting percentage is that much higher, you're going to have an easy day.
Well, that about tells the tale, Tom. We also don't want to forget the MVP. Hamilton is our ESPN player of the game, and he finishes with a total of 21 points and 4 assists. Make sure you catch SportsCenter so you can stay on top of the latest news in the sports world. Check your local listings for the correct time and channel. That's on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.